they do that with salad and all
And
stuff.
everybody was
But
happy.
it's not my
at the
cup of
end.
tea.
Yeah, happy ending, yay!
You know, more and more.
Cool.
I'm not a vegan, but I have because I don't eat turkey and chicken.
And it's usually
You're
a
right,
wet
there's
meat.
always so many stories. I don't remember the one that I heard.
The
But I
red meat,
remember
that's
the
no,
Well,
no
they're
for me.
loyalty and all that. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look
Well,
very
the Irish are good for
comfortable
telling
doing
stories, and they make them up
Feels
on
good.
a
Yeah.
whim.
You know, I do that when I'm on my computer.
Keeps it interesting.
I remember you mentioned you
And
were
they
always very
embellish and
comfortable
change.
doing that,
Yeah.
crossing the legs.
I want to go there next year, because I'd like to go visit
No,
my
it's not
mother's side of the
comfortable for
family. I
everyone.
never
You know
visited
why?
her family.
Because you use the
back in
computer a lot
70s
sitting that way.
because there were still a
This
lot of
part is
people
not always
between
well
North and
stretched
South
for all of us.
Ireland.
Yeah.
And
It's
she
not
lives
comfortable for
on the
me, and I've heard
borderline
other
of
people
that
say
area.
one of
that
the
too.
most
North
comfortable.
Dublin, there was a lot of trouble
Good.
there.
Because
So
it
I
stretches
didn't
my
get a
back.
chance to visit
And I
her
have to work on
side
my
Yeah.
back.
next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I should get therapy that way.
Yep.
Oh.
Welcome back to Yoga Express. It's all about moving the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And I just noticed as we got started that we forgot to change the episode number, and that's fine. We're actually in episode number 616. It's all my fault, all me, but that's okay. As long as you folks know out there that we are there for you, hopefully for the next 384 episodes, we want to reach 1,000, and that's when we're really going to celebrate. We're going to open it up to everybody. With me here on the mat, we have, I'll start from this side, this end this time, Josiane Hurd to my immediate right. Josiane is a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. She's been with us in several episodes. She's also directed my show in many, many episodes before. And she now has her own program here as well. And Josiane, it's called just Josiane,
No,
right?
persons of interest.
Oh, Persons of Interest, right. That's right, I remember. Persons of Interest. So you want to check her out, go to mnn.org, type in Persons of Interest. To my extreme left, we have Susan McNamara. Susan is a yoga teacher. She has this amazing lesson plans that she always improvises on in chair yoga. And in fact, Susan has promised to come in the next episode that we're going to be taping very soon. Flying solo in the control room, we have Isaiah Seabury. Isaiah, thank you so much for being there and putting up with us. We're really happy that you're there and you now understand and enjoy. Isaiah also practices yoga himself. Is that correct, Isaiah? You can hear me, right?
That is correct.
That is correct. Thank you so much. Also, thanks to Isaiah, we have borrowed his mat right here where our special guest is going to put all her energy into the mat when she returns it to you, Isaiah. Melissa Boo. Melissa is a yoga teacher and holistic health counselor as well. Melissa, you took us through a very surprising episode the last time that you were here with us, breathing. I know we all breathe and we need to learn how to breathe in an organized way. I'm going to have Susan ask you the first question. Before that, Ryan Stillwagon. Ryan, thank you so much for setting us up. Ryan is a facilitator for this episode today. Susan, you had a question as we wrapped up last time for Melissa, right?
Right, so I just noticed that the way that you had your fingers here and using your thumb and your middle finger, which
Right
is a little
finger.
different than what I've
Right.
had in the past. And I actually liked it. So I just wanted
So
to
is there a reason
hear a
actually,
little more
Melissa?
about the fingers on that area.
The pineal.
Yeah, that's the way it was originally taught to me by my teacher.
Right.
And I've seen it taught a few different ways, the fingers in or just the pinky, the hang loose. I like this way best because it kind of, it's more natural. natural for us to do
Right,
this motion. And yes, it's right there on the third eye, on the pineal gland.
Right.
Helps bring the focus inside as we have our eyes closed too.
Okay.
And a big part of breathing is connecting the body and the mind, and that's
Right,
what we
and
do with
that's
our
one
yoga
way.
too.
That's right. I'm looking forward to whatever you have planned for us today.
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, today I want to take the time, because we have a little luxury of time on this show, to break down poses in a little more detail.
Yes.
So last time we talked about the details of breathing. I wanted to go into the shoulder a little bit and how we can get more comfortable down dog. Warm up the spine, do some twists.
Twist, Josiane loves
Your
those.
fave, yeah. Special request.
Yes.
And we'll get up and move in a little bit more with kind of a gentle practice that you can do.
Sounds good. Okay.
So to begin, I'd like us to get right into that shoulder stuff. We'll come to hands and knees into tabletop position. And just some, things in a yoga class, we usually just go right into things without thinking. But today I want to be really intentional about where we put our wrists and our knees and our hips. So for our wrists, we want to have the wrists right underneath the shoulders. So that's probably about 2 fist widths apart. And the knees are going to come right underneath the hips. So not too close, not too far out on the edges of the mat, just right in the middle. Okay. So we've got our alignment here in our wrists and our knees. And I'd also like us to take a look at our elbows, particularly the inside of the elbow here. Naturally when we do like our push-ups in gym class, we usually do our elbows out like this.
Right.
And so the insides of the elbows are facing each other. One of those tricks that just changed my whole practice and really opened up yoga for me is, instead of taking the elbows to the outside, see if you can spin the insides of the elbows toward the opposite corners of the mat. So this elbow, instead of going out to the side, will now go that way.
Right.
When I come into poses in the future, my elbows will bend back next to the body.
Ah.
Yes, that's right.
Very nicely explained. I knew that, but I never knew why.
And you can feel a bit in the shoulders too, as you turn the scapula kind of coming closer to each other.
Right.
So here we are in tabletop with our aligned wrists, knees, and elbows, head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yep.
And just one other thing I wanted to mention while we're here, before we get moving, is to the focus in our hands. So we don't often put all of our weight onto our hands, but in yoga we do this all the time.
Right.
Try to we've got all 5 fingers to bring our weight into, we've got a whole palm. If you can begin to shift the weight, instead of it just being in the bottom, in the back of the wrist, and the pad right here, if you can bring the weight to all 5 finger pads, and then maybe to the fingertips, and then maybe to even these knuckles all the way at the end. So just something to be mindful of as we move through today. All right. So we're here in tabletop, wrists under knees, or wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Our elbows are toward the corners of the mat. And from here, let's just take some cat-cows to open up the spine. So we'll inhale, draw the heart forward, allow the belly to sink and the hips to lift. Cow pose. Exhale, push into the hands, draw the shoulder blades apart. The hips come underneath you. Cat pose. Inhale, come into cow pose. Exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale, draw forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come to tabletop. Nice long spine. From here, we're going to bring our gaze over toward our right hip. Kind of a C shape. Stretch out the side of the spine. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, look over toward the left hip. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, send the hips back to the heels. Take a quick child's pose. Inhale, come back up to tabletop.
That was comfortable.
Yeah, always a nice one. From here, extend the right leg back behind you, tuck the toes, find a nice long leg. Inhale, engage the core, lift leg up off the floor. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the foot to the outside of the right hand. Might take you a few little steps to get there, whatever you need.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, so the foot comes to the outside. Yeah. Okay. Take a moment here to get comfortable. We'll inhale, engage the core to lift the arms up. Draw the shoulders down the back. Come up for low lunge. Take a full breath here. Exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat. We'll tuck the back toes. Straighten the left leg. I knew there was a trick somewhere. We're coming up to high lunge. Yep. Squeeze the legs together. Engage through the core to lift the
Now
torso
lifting
up.
with both legs. Look, my no hands.
Yeah. Just lifting the
No
torso.
legs.
Yep, toes stay firmly on the mat. Great. Find a breath here. And then we'll spin the back heel down to the floor, ground into warrior one pose. The left leg is straight. Yep, back leg straight. Right knee's bent, arms up. Breathe here for a moment. Inhale, energize the arms. Exhale, we'll open out to the side. Find warrior two pose. From here in our wide stance, we're just going to heel toe that front foot a little bit over to the left so it lines up with the back foot. Yeah. Flip the palms. Inhale, bring the front arm up and back behind you. Peaceful warrior pose. Exhale, bring the forearm to the front leg. Back arm lifts up and overhead. Extended side angle pose. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Both arms extending out in either direction. We'll straighten the front leg. Send it right into the hip. And bring the front arm down to the front leg, raising the left arm up and over. Find triangle pose. Beautiful. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the collarbones to spread out apart from each other, opening up the arms. From here, we'll bring the left arm down to the front toes. Walk the fingertips across our mat. Back up a little bit here. And bring the fingers all the way over to the back foot. Leave the right hand on the mat. Lift the left arm up and open, finding a twist. Exhale, you can bring those top fingertips down to the mat. Walk the fingertips over toward the front foot. Leave the left hand on the mat this time. Right arm comes up and open. Open twist. Bring the fingertips back to the mat. Bring your right foot forward so it faces the front. Walk the fingertips around to either side. Roll onto the ball of the back foot. And we'll lower the knee back down to the mat. Inhale the arms up one more time for low lunge. Exhale, allow the arms to open. Fingertips come back toward the front foot. And you can send that right foot to meet the left, coming back to tabletop position. Take cat-cow here again. Inhaling, drawing the heart forward, maybe tucking the back toes. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, draw the heart open. Exhale to round. One more. Inhale to cow pose. exhale for cat. Come back to a neutral spine. And then send the hips to the heels for child's pose. On an inhale, come back up to tabletop. We'll take this on the other side. Send the left leg back, tuck the back toes, nice long straight back leg.
Which one are we sending back?
Left.
The left. So we'll come here.
Josiane's totally blissed out.
Good. It's work. From here, when you're ready, you can bend the knee and bring the left foot to the outside of the left hand.
On the outside.
Yep. Inhale, lift the arms up, engage the core, come up for low lunge. And exhale, bring the hands back down. We'll tuck the back toes, straighten the right leg, lift the knee off the floor, come up for a high lunge. Nice full breath here. Ground down through the feet. And when you're ready, you can lower the back heel down. Coming to warrior one now. Open the arms. Heel toe the front foot forward. Find warrior two. Flip the palms. Inhale, the front arm up and overhead. Peaceful warrior. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forearm to the front leg. Back arm up and overhead, extended side angle. Making a nice long line from the back heel all the way out to the top fingertips. Stretching out the side waist. Inhale, come back up for warrior two pose. We'll straighten the front leg and begin to bring the front fingertips down toward the leg. Back arm up and overhead for triangle pose. Rounding down through the corners of the feet, 3 corners, the heel and opposite edges of the toes. Bring the right hand down to those toes and walk the fingertips over toward the back leg. The left fingertips stay on the ground. Right arm comes up and open, an open twist. Bring the right fingertips back down. Walk across the mat, over to the front foot. Extend the left arm now up and open. Breathe deeply here. And when you're ready, lower the left fingertips down to the mat. We'll bring the left toes to face the front. Frame the foot with our hands and roll onto ball of the back foot. Lower the right knee down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale, come up for low lunge. And exhale, fingertips back down to the mat. You can bring the right foot to meet the left in tabletop position. Bring the palms flat down onto the mat. Now we'll tuck the toes, lift both knees, drawing the heels down toward the floor to lift up and back for down dog. Allow the heels to draw toward the floor. Beautiful. Take a quick look at your elbows. See which way they're pointing. And now lower back down to the knees. Let's see if we can make a quick elbow adjustment now that we've observed where we naturally fall. All right. So this time, let's all consciously spin the the insides of our elbows toward the corners of the mat. Great. Tuck the back toes. Let's take down dog this time now. Lifting up and back.
My elbows went back.
Old habits. Something to be aware of.
I need to work on that. Yeah.
That's right. Well, inhale the right leg up, coming to a three-legged dog. The foot kicks back toward the back of the room. Exhale, draw the knee in toward the body. This time, bring the foot between the hands. And we're already ready to engage the core and lift up for high lunge. Beautiful.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get our heads back in. That's it, thank you.
Okay. From here, you can spin the back heel down. We're going to take that same sequence one more time, give you an option to get to know it better. Open out to Warrior Two. Flip the palms. Inhale up and back. Peaceful Warrior. Exhale, forearm to the leg. Back arm up and overhead. Extended side angle. Inhale, come back up. Warrior Two pose. Straighten the front leg to inhale. Exhale, allow front hand to fall toward the leg. Back arm up and overhead. From here, spin those top fingertips down to the front of the mat. We're going to stay here this time. Roll onto the back foot. The ball of the back foot, rather. Bringing weight into the front foot, see if you can hop the back leg forward to meet the right. Beautiful. Take a quick forward fold, allowing the head, the neck, the shoulders to spill over the knees. From here, we'll bend the knees, drop the hips, lift the arms up, just like we've been doing in our lunges. Come into awkward chair pose. Hands come to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, draw the left elbow over toward the right knee. Come to a twist. Yeah, that way. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, shift the weight into the front foot. Exhale, see if you can send the left leg back behind you.
Not happening.
Not happening? That's okay. It can be tiny steps. Or we can bring the fingertips to the mat and then take that step back. Yeah.
That's happening.
That works.
Yes.
That works. So our fingertips can come down.
Oh, one leg. Sorry.
That's okay. The right leg is forward. Fingertips are on the mat. And you can lower the hands, palms all the way down. Let's send the right leg back and take down dog. How's everybody's elbows doing?
Good.
Spinning in. See if we can wrap the tricep around to engage those muscles of the upper arm. All right, inhale, the left leg kicks up and back. Exhale, bring the foot between the hands. Come up to fingertips a little bit. From here, you can lower, come up for high lunge. So keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, the arms come up. Feel the sinking of the hips, and at the same time rising up through the fingertips, creating those opposing forces, helping you find balance. Inhale. Exhale, lower the the right heel down, open to the right. Flip the palms. Lift the front arm up and overhead for side angle. Inhale up, Warrior Two. Exhale. Here's extended side angle. Peaceful Warrior before. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale up, Warrior Two. Straighten the front leg. Engage the muscles of that outer thigh. See if you can bring the knee to face forward toward the toes. Yeah. Now come forward for triangle. Front arm down to the leg, back arm up and overhead. Nice long line of energy from the tailbone to the head. That looks great. We'll spin those top fingertips down toward the front of the mat. Roll onto the ball of the back foot and either hop or step that back foot to meet the front. Take forward fold. On an exhale, we'll bend the knees, drop the hips, raise the arms up, just like we did in our lunges. Exhale, the hands come to heart center. Right elbow comes toward the left knee. We twist over to the other side. Trying to maintain those low hips and a long spine here. Everyone looks good. Okay, one more breath. And exhale, you can release the fingertips back down to the mat. We'll send the right leg back first, followed by the left. Come to down dog.
3 minutes.
Thank you. From here, you can lower the knees down to the mat. Send the hips to the heels for child's pose. Inhale, come back up into tabletop. We'll do our last few postures here, seated on the mat. You can, however you need to, come to a seat. I like to cross my ankles, and you can just kind of fall back to a seated position.
Okay.
However,
No, that's a good trick, though. I never tried it.
nice little roll.
I know, I've never got that one. I'm working on it.
Quickly, we'll just do one more nice detoxifying twist. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale the left hand over to the right knee. Ground down through the right hand behind you. Draw the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. Yeah, great. And ground down through the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can deepen the twist just a little bit more.
1 minute.
We'll inhale back up to center. Exhale, twist over to the other side.
While we're holding this last twist, I'd like to acknowledge our director, Isaiah Seabury. Thank you so much for flying solo for us today, Isaiah. Thanks to Ryan Stillwagon for setting up the studio lights and sounds. On behalf of Susan McNamara, to my extreme left, and Josiane Hurd, to my immediate right, we'd like to thank our special guest teacher, Melissa Bow. Melissa, thank you so much. We're going to have Melissa's credits one more time. Also, you'll see her details. But just for those who are still watching,
Oh,
you want to
some of my
call it
twists.
out? Lomakatsi.living.
Is good, huh?
Lomakatsi-living.com. Thank you.
living.com.
Yep.
And you said your website's going to be up. By the time we
Yeah.
air,
Yep.
it's going to be up.
Up
You're
and
also on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes.
And there it is. So her details, Melissa's details are right there on the screen. So feel free, reach out. You are watching Yoga Express. Thank you, Isaiah. If we are good, we'll just keep reading. Got the credits up there. So, how did you, any feedback? Josiane and
I
Susan?
love this more than
It's
the,
good, right?
because I love the twisting.
I know, she got more than her fair share of twist today. I think she loved it. It's like she's open.